Alright, so in this video, I just wanted to shed light upon a topic that, I've experienced myself, and, I just wanted to shed some light on it because I don't think people think that this is a problem. Basically, the problem I'm going to be talking about today is revenge sleep procrastination. Basically, revenge sleep procrastination is where you have a certain bedtime, let's say that your bedtime is at 9 o'clock, but you do these random habits that push it to 12 o'clock. And I'm guilty of this myself, right? We scroll on YouTube, we watch videos, and then we convince ourselves that it's productive. And we're watching, at least we're like watching some educational videos, right? That's what we say in our minds. But these educational videos, they may be helpful if you can learn. But if you're sleep deprived and you're watching these videos, you're just watching it to pass time, right? So the best thing is to just stop doing that and go to sleep. Start off by having no scroll. Like, don't scroll on your phone for at least like 1 hour, 30 minutes, whatever it may be for you, right? Stop scrolling by then, so then your mind already like detaches from all of that social media, from that technology, right? And basically, this thing is really, really detrimental to your health because sleep is one of the most important things for a human being, right? Sleep is one of the most important things for a human being. And when you deprive yourself of sleep just so you could do some other stuff, what you're basically saying is, I don't care about myself. You're neglecting yourself, because when you neglect your sleep, when you neglect your quality of your sleep, when you neglect your quantity of sleep, what ends up happening is that you're just basically saying to yourself that you don't care about yourself. And then once you wake up in the morning, you realize you're going to be sleep deprived. Or once you scroll through your phone, watch a lot of videos, you look on your phone and go, oh crap, it's this time already. I'm not going to get not enough sleep. No matter what I do, I can't get back time. This is one of the most detrimental things to you. One of the most time wasters. Why? Because, let's say that you waste time in the morning, or you waste time in the evening. You waste time, it's fine, because you can make it up after that, right? But when you're sleeping, or when you're supposed to sleep, that's the time that's detrimental. Because why? You can't reverse the time back. You can't do it later, because if you do it later, then you're gonna get more of your sleep taken out, right? So basically, this is just a thing that I want to shed a light upon, because it's like, I know a lot of people do this, especially students in high school, because we only got 4 hours. 4 hours of free time to ourselves, bro. That's crazy. They say that, parents are working, this and that. And I know that working is much harder than going to school, right? But it's still 8 hours of time you gotta use your brain, bro. And we only have 4 hours at home to do free things that we want to do. That's not enough time. And so what do as students? That's why we mostly do this, is because we don't have a life outside of school. And so within that 4 hours, we want to have our life as much as possible. And so we're pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing back our sleep, because we want to live life. Now, that's a sad reality, right? It's a sad reality. School forces us to wake up, right? And they only force us to give us 4 hours of actual time to ourselves, right? It's just crazy. But here's the thing. We want to do the task that we want to complete in the morning, not in the night. Let's say that you want to record a video. Don't stay up late. Sleep early and wake up early so you can complete those habits. Let's just say that you want to meditate in the morning, you want to record a video in the morning, you want to work out in the morning, or in the nighttime, my bad. So you're procrastinating on sleeping. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You'll get a plus up if you do it all in the morning. Why? Because you'll be fresh in the morning, you'll be better in the morning. So always have that mindset and tell yourself that if I want to do something in the night, for me, it's like watching podcasts, right? I love watching podcasts before I go to bed, and that's what I procrastinate on. So I should not do that, right? So what am I going to tell myself? I'm going to tell myself I'm going to do this in the morning. Number one, I'll embed that knowledge even more. Number two, I'll enjoy that knowledge even more, because I'm actually like, my mind is fresh, my mind is clean, and so I can learn. Because when your body needs to sleep, when your mind needs some rest, what ends up happening is that you're not even going to learn in the first place. You're just wasting time, right? And so that's one of the tips. And one of the other tips I would like to add is your free time. You have to have some free time. And what I mean by free time is the thing that you usually find yourself going up against. For me, it's like watching videos on like dawah, watching videos on, some Muslim podcasts. You need yourself to have some time for that. Let's just say you end up watching boxing, you end up watching MMA, whatever it may be for you, right? When you watch those kinds of videos, like when you realize, like, after a workout, you just watch those videos to fill up your time, you just do this to fill up your time. You need to have a certain time block or a certain time in your day where you do those habits. Because let's say that you have a time block in your thing for learning. You watch 2 hours of dawah, plus podcasts, whatever things you like to watch. And then in the nighttime, you're not going to want to watch those things because you already watched it, right? You fulfilled it. 1 hour before bed, you start to wind down, read a book, whatever it may be. That's an important factor that you should, think about. And trying to think if there's more things in my mind here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sleep, revenge, procrastination is very, very, very harmful thing to you. You as a person, your quality of life, what you do or what you accomplish in this life is determined by if you do this habit or don't. Because the person who's sleep deprived is not able to compete with the person who has fresh sleep. That's enough for me. Improve your life and be the best possible man you can be. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.